To another video of the new patch. Today we're going to be trying out the Goths. Now, the reason why the Goths got a huge buff is just because Infantry itself got a huge buff. It's now cheaper and easier to go for, and Goths is the Infantry civilization. So I'm going to go straight there, straight to the source, and figure out how we can make a win happen with the Goths. So, starting things off, it's a 1v1 Arabia, ranked game, at very high elo. We're like rank 2, I think, right now. It looks like Mr. Yo is our opponent, the #1 Chinese player. And he'll be playing as the Teutons. And we landed the Goths, so we can get free loom set up here. Cool. And the plan is here, we're going to go meta arms into skirmishers. Alright, that's going to be the plan. And the idea with meta arm into skirm with Goth specifically is that we get +1 damage against buildings in feudal with the meta arm. So we can really break buildings in pressure. And on top of that, we get cheaper militia and meta arm. You get cheaper infantry in general. And then on top of that, we also get the extra hunt bonus in the early game. So you get extra hunt bonus, cheaper meta arms to fuel it, and your meta arms break buildings very quickly. And the only reason we're going to commit to skirms as a follow-up to the meta arms is just to counter our biggest counter, which is the archers. Right? Because meta arms can do pretty well against scouts. In the new patch, we move faster, so we can do pretty well against skirmishers. So our only counter really is the archers. And to counter those guys, we'll have to go skirms. So that's the plan. That is the plan. This side of the woodline looks better, actually. So we'll do it like that. Go ahead and pick these guys up. Alright, go here, set this up. I am just so happy to be playing this new patch as well. I can't stress it. I'm actually 0-2 today, but the games have been kind of fun, so I don't even mind. I've just been exploring the new patch and trying things out. Doing some guides already on Patreon, doing some commentaries for YouTube, all the good stuff. I'm just having so much fun discovering the new stuff and breaking it all down for you guys. So my opponent is Teutons. Teutons hasn't changed a whole lot. I think the Elite Teutonic Knight got a buff, or maybe even the Cast Age version as well. I think he got like more HP or something like that. And I guess you can argue that Teutons did get a buff because infantry got better, and it's an infantry civ, so that's fair enough. My deer should be on this side. It's not a chickens Arabia, it's a deer Arabia, so I'm gonna go lure them. And I assume they're there. Alright. Gotta be careful with the Goth sometimes, not to kill the boar with the TC. And next village should make a house. And I think we're going to use the new meta arm build that I made about a year ago. I don't think we need a brand new one for the patch. I spoke about this earlier. We can just use the one I've been using, which is basically to skip the mill in favor of the barracks. So you can do something like 19 or 20 pop meta arm rush, which is quite solid. Alright, there we go. So we'll do like one more ville to hunt, and then the next ville we'll go make the barracks. You should already plan out your barracks position, so I'm just thinking, okay, maybe like barracks right here. Pretty far forward, aggressive, so that my meta arm can get across the map quickly. That sounds like a good plan. Why not? Gotta go for the next boar as well. With the Goths, we last longer. But still, I might have went a bit too late still. It's crazy. This deer's got a... Oh, unless it's perfect timing? I think it might be perfect timing. 50? Oh, yeah, it's actually perfect timing. Sick. It's so satisfying. Look at that. 20. 12. Hold. Oh, one. Perfect timing on the board. Absolutely love it. I was panicking. Thought I messed up in front of my YouTube audience. My Twitch audience, my live stream audience. You guys always see me mess up. I'm convinced if you see the right YouTube shorts and the right live stream games, you would think I'm a garbage player. Like really, there's enough fails of me out there that you just think I'm horrible at the game. And maybe I am. You know what? Maybe I am. But this time, we did it nice. Alright. So after this, maybe one more house and then we can go. That's fine. So 20 pop with Goth makes sense. It's like the same timing as 19 with the regular civ, because we get instant loom, right? So 19 with loom is the same as 20 pop, or sorry, 20 vills with Goth. There we go. So this would be 19 vills with loom. Which is not a fast time, but it's a reasonable time. Then we go straight to the gold. 2 on that guy. A couple more to wood. You want to go up to 8 on wood. I feel like 8 on wood, 1 lumber camp is like the nice number. With a couple extra on straggler trees. It just helps you make the transition to scrims a little bit easier. We still need to make a mill to mill the berries. Obviously no chickens to mill. We got the deer. Ooh, they nerfed the goth discount by 5%. So now you can't make the 3 militia without taking a bit of gold. Interesting. Okay. I might commit to 4 militia here, actually. No, you know what? Let's go. Let's go across the map. I'm not going to have enough time to make the 4th militia and then move out. Now we're going to go for the mill. We delayed the mill in this build, and the reason for that is quite simple. Just to be able to afford the mining camp, and you don't really miss anything anyway. We're just going to go mill now. It's like the same thing. It's the same thing, but it's better for this specific build. 3 men-at-arms are moving across the map. Remember, when you get the men-at-arm tech, they move a little bit faster. And yeah, I only went for 2 deer. That's a question in the chat here. I went for only 2 deer just simply because I want to make sure I'm able to scout my opponent in time. So I noticed he's going to go range. So automatically he's thinking about countering my militia rush, my men-at-arm rush. Because I know that, because Teutons don't have good archer range units. So I know he's only doing this to counter men-at-arms. I'm on to him. I'm going to set up the skirms. And I'm going to continue making militia behind it. I'm going to skip Horse Scholar because it's an aggressive build order. And let's see if I can do some damage here firstly. The men-at-arms move a little faster now. Do I target the berries? Might have to. Target the wood first. Alright. Move around. Try to target the berries. Very good map for him to defend early. But he could run into some problems a bit later on. There's that massive hill in front of his base. Nice. Already some value. Now, the new men-at-arm rush, guys. It's so cool. Because it moves the same speed as archers. Oh, sorry. I need a house. I actually don't... I'm not scared of archers coming out. If archers come out, I'll just run around the entire time. In the past, archer comes out and I lose my men-at-arms because he chases me down. Like, I'm literally being hunted. But now I can be a little bit more, you know, carefree with them, let's say. Or not carefree, but a little bit more aggressive. I can try to leverage my men-at-arms a little bit. Okay, some buildings and whatnot. I'm going to continue making some at home, by the way. I just need a blacksmith. Once the skirms come out, you're going to see how strong this rush is. And I know how strong it is because I've done it on old patch. And on new patch, it's only gotten better. So you're going to see just how strong this is in a second. And my opponent should not expect that this is coming, by the way. He has no way to know I'm making more men-at-arms. Unless he scouts me, which is hard because I'm pinning him in his base. Because of my men-at-arm rush. It's all connected. Now, archers. This is so incredible. In the past, he would chase me down. Like, how unfair is that? But now he can't. He just has to go back. Alright, now we got to get a few skirms here. Send in the men-at-arms. We've got 7 men-at-arms on the field. This is absolutely legendary. I'm waiting for my 3rd skirm. Then I'm going to move out with fletching. Alright, I'm going to go up to like 11 on woods. Guess you're just very wood hungry in this build. Alright, now on defense, I would just prepare some skirmishers. But I'm not going to care too much about defense. Because at the end of the day, I have 7 men-at-arms and I want to go forward with those guys. But I'll still prepare something on defense, like a skirm and a spear. Maybe like 2 skirms. Because I think he will try to attack me now with his archers. But we got the punish set up. We got the punish set up. Oh, no, he's not attacking me. So now everything goes forward again. 1 spear can stay on defense, though. And take a look at this. Men-at-arms already being used on the range. We do 1 extra damage downhill, by the way. So the Goths are getting a lot of value here. I'm going to position my spear to just cut off his angle with the scout to try to cut off my reinforcements. Try to counterplay that. This is crazy. This would not be possible on the old patch because I would lose my 3 men-at-arms to the archers. I would lose them. They chase me down. Think of how dumb that is. I'm forcing now a tower. Men-at-arms are so back. This is how the game is meant to be played. And this will promote so much aggression. This archer build that people have been doing to counter men-at-arms is no longer possible. It's okay, but you have to be smart. You can't just do archers in camp. You gotta be vigilant. The Goth player has some advantage. And honestly, I don't think it's broken. Like, it's not like he has no counterplay. He made a tower. He can play defensively. I don't feel like it's broken. It just feels strong, you know? And here I'm going to stop committing after I get armor. I'm not going to continue going men at arms because past 7, I don't think you're going to get much surface area on... Oh, actually my scrim's getting cut off now. You're not going to get much surface area on the buildings anyways, so that's enough. Now we can try to get like wheelbarrow and then go up. Something like that makes sense. Nice, that spear doing work. And he can counterattack at any point, but it's hard to counterattack when I got men at arms raising your building down. Like, and you see how when they get hit, they just run away. They move fast. It's easy to kite. This is so cool. I swear, I'm like a kid in a candy shop here. Because I played for like the last 5 to 10 years with men at arms. Let's say the last like 4 or 5 years with men at arms just being absolutely useless. In the most unfair way possible as well. Like, opponent gets 1 archer, counters 3 men at arms. Like, how unfair is that, you know? But now the men at arm player actually has options, which I think is so cool. Men at arm scrim is about to be one of the best comps in the new patch, I believe. Too early to tell soon. Sorry, too early to tell for now, but soon we'll know. And I'm not going for like the craziest aggression either. It's like I'm still gonna get up to castage at a reasonable time here, which is fantastic, right? He's trying to bait me. He's gonna try to counterattack now. We're gonna prepare some spear skirm at home to defend. Now we can get horse collar. No, he's still not counterattacking me. Okay. But there's a threat of him counterattacking me, so I'm just worried about it. Continue massing skirm. The plan is skirm, longsword, and castle. I don't see a reason not to go for that. Alright, he might clear me up here. So I'm going to abandon with my skirm so I don't get chased down. I'm going to bring my spears involved. Alright. And I'm trying to conserve my skirmishers. So all that damage, he clears me up, but I should have a faster castle age. Keep in mind, if I committed to feudal age, I don't think he'd clear me up. But then he could go past the castle himself, so it's not clear if that would be good for me. So I like the choice that I did here. I'm still going to keep my skirms alive. And honestly, he only cleared the 7-man armor. My skirm are getting amazing value here. So yeah, I'm in a good position. Okay, now we have to think of how we play this in castle. I think I want to do long swordsman. So I need to get elite skirm first, and then long swordsman. So I can set up a second barracks for now, but not more. So I need to get elite skirm upgrade first. Get forging, but actually no, probably not. Get bodkin first. So we're gonna go elite skirm, which will counter the crossbow, and it counters monks. And then long swords will be my main unit that counters like knights or can fight against knights. And then they're also pretty good against killing buildings and whatnot. Wait, you have to defend first. That's the counterattack I've been talking about for a long time now. And I don't have to follow this up with long swords. I want to make that very clear. I can easily make a stable here. A couple knights and be completely fine. Actually, this counterattack would be very solid because I'm like wide open. Try to close it up a little bit maybe. Then my skirm's back. Actually, I don't really need that. Cool. He has bloodlines, so he's probably planning to go knights. He will lose his archers now. How does he reconcile that? Trying to take the best shit possible. He knows he's dead. Alright. Go for my third barracks. We're about to go heavy pressure. Now to counter knights. So I'll still make a couple more skirms because I want to have enough to one-shot monks consistently. And then I can focus on my men-at-arm forward. Men-at-arm pressure. And now I just need one last thing. One last piece of the puzzle here. Which is monastery at home so I don't die to knights. And I keep a spear at home as well. So this main army has to go forward. You see how he's got knights already? Gonna make a monastery. I'll make a few longswords at home as well, but I don't want to wait. Kind of like Feudal Age, I really don't want to wait. Alright. Those are Teuton Knights. You gotta kind of be careful here. No more skirms now, obviously. I have enough to one-shot monks, so I should be completely fine. So Knights still get really good trades against the longswords. He's gonna go back and heal, you see that? Which is why we gotta really go forward. Like, I really gotta push my limits and start pressuring him. Not let him get this, like, infinite value where he's just running in and out, consistently trading. So that's the main goal here. Alright, but once you start threatening his base, it's gonna get a little bit different. Start by killing the range. Not because of anything, just clear some space. And there's the monastery. We know all this, like, we know he's got a monastery. And that's why I had the skirms. Amazing. Yeah, we could switch to pikemen, actually. It might be a good choice. Mix in some pikes. Because he's on full knight at this point. No reason not to go pikes, right? Hope this fight is decent for me. It's looking okay-ish. It's hard to judge with the new animations who's hitting what, actually. I need to get used to it. Ironically, the bad animations were easier to tell. These scrims are so crucial. I have to keep them alive. Or else the monks abuse me. Let's add a TC now. This is not an all-in strat. Like, this is what I love about Infantry right now. It went from, like, some all-in gimmick to just something you can just play. Like, why not? Like, I'm up against Teuton Knights, but I can play with Infantry. Why not? Press them out. Gonna make a few more skirms here. Hopefully I win this fight, or at least it's decent. It's not looking very decent, actually. It's fine. Yeah, I guess that's the definition of decent. One longsword still staying strong. Yeah, that idle animation is horrible, man. They gotta fix that. The pikeman hits and then goes AFK. That's literally what it looks like. Alright, now I'm gonna switch back to longswords now that I got the pike set up. Switch back to longsword. So I can start breaking buildings down. So much army as well. This is what's cool about infantry. It's like the one unit class that makes the game so messy and so aggressive, I feel like. Like with cavalry, it's always controlled. You know what you're getting into. But with infantry, I don't know, it just gets messy very fast. Let's go pressure his gold. Get onto some stone here. Picking up reinforcements, I gotta be a little smarter. I have enough skirms though, which is nice. 2-shot villagers, 1-shot monks. And a cast comes through. Ooh, Teutonic Knights for him. Might be an angle. Can I stop this? Get my skirms involved. Might be a bit annoying for him. Alright, well, I guess I'll stop infantry for a bit. If he's got Teutonic Knights coming out. that would be kind of scary, right? I'm doing as much damage as I can. This castle is going up. Nothing I can really do about that. Start leaving. There we go. Kill the villain on the way out, though, so I'm chilling. Let him know who's boss. Alright, now I can just play towards Castle Age. Sorry, Imperial Age. With a clear conscience. Let's go ahead and take this relic. Move around the side. Would have loved to kill his monastery, but I don't think it's possible. We can go kill the barracks over here, though. I don't auto farm because he's from China and the server's bad. The auto farming is a little bit more difficult. Loop around here and just kill that barracks. A lot of things surviving on 1 HP. That's a good fight for him. He's just gonna go back and heal. This is the annoying thing that infantry still don't have fixed. Like, can't really stop the cavalry player from just running in and out. So it is what it is. Mobility has always been an issue. Gonna go for the university, which we need anyway for gunpowder. In the meantime, maybe I have to go crossbows. Those guys have 90 HP, bro. We're not fighting those guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go crossbows in the meantime. I don't have time to wait for gunpowder. It's funny how this is actually kind of a bad matchup for Goths. Let's go up. He's playing very cautious. I'm actually not sure why. I feel like there's no downside to just attacking me really heavily now. He got the score lead, but I think that's fine. It's just that I clicked up. Not to worry. I need to secure some gold. I'm running quite low on those guys. Scout the map. Oh, what? Siege tower coming through? Oh my goodness. Okay. Is he siege tower? Siege tower long? Siege tower Teutonic Knights coming through. Nice. Rewarded for scouting the map. I'll take it. Relic in the corner, please. That's so funny. That is so funny. I wonder if this is actually good. I need to make a few more pikes because the knights are a little scary in numbers here, but the crossbow is definitely a good choice. Like I needed that one. Not the favorite unit that Goths can make, but okay. While he's busy doing some shenanigans there, let's go ahead and secure my gold situation. Let's get out there, secure that gold situation. Moves faster than infantry, so I guess this has to be pretty good. That's annoying actually. Stop him! Somebody stop him! It's so funny, man. Alright, crossbows should be good. I'm gonna stop making crossbows now. It's gonna be hand cannoneer as the main plan to counter the Teutonic Knights. We've stopped the pressure there. That was so funny. The siege tower just running through everything. Alright, we gotta fix the economy. Always gonna get raided, you gotta fix the eco right after. Let's go ahead and think of a castle position that would be nice. That one is perfect. Let's see if I can secure it. I could still commit to champions though. Yeah, hand cannoneer champ sounds pretty good. Let me just fix my economy. My economy is kind of in the gutter right now. I would need Halb versus... Didn't find anything here. I need Halb versus Paladin probably though. But that's easy to do. If he goes Paladin, I'll spot it anyway. In the meantime, I can go champions. Cool looking castle from the Goths, by the way. Absolutely love the new castles. Just love how they're all unique. Super, super nice. I prioritize chemistry first for the hand cannoneer production. He's doing a pretty good job. He got imp. Okay. Okay. So now hand cannoneer, bomber cannon is going to be the main plan. I can tell you that much. What can I do with the infantry? I mean, I don't have to like force infantry. Even though I'm Goth, just have some decent other options in him, which is kind of nice. Trying to get as much damage as possible with these crossbows. These kind of little trades matter so much. It's just hella annoying to like take constant damage. He got crenellation, so bomber cannon won't work. Now he needs to be trebs. Another one of this. I don't think that works, honestly. What are you doing, Mysterio? What the hell is that? Oh, he went Elite Teutonic Knights. No freaking way. They look badass. 110 HP now. Those things are so tanky. Okay, wait. I can't allow this to happen. Princeton. Those things are actually so tanky. I might need to go, like, Hussar as a secondary unit. Honestly, I think I need to go Hussar as a secondary unit. Because I can't really play Infantry. He's got Teutonic Knights that are so freaking strong. And I can't really play, like, anything else. Like, Huskroll wouldn't really work. Teutonic Knights shuts those guys down as well. And I need something to snipe the siege. Yeah, it's going to be Handkin and Hussar. That's crazy. What a goth composition that is. Not your typical one, that's for sure. We don't need to set this up as well. We can back this up. One more shot and then I'll just leave. I'm not really in a rush. Nice. Alright, we're gonna head into the late game. I like these on Teutonic Knights. Such a cool game so far. Honestly, Teutonic Knights is a great option. It's not even like... It doesn't even feel like, oh wow, it's a fun game. It's like, no, Teutonic Knights, that's actually really good. That's gonna be hard to stop. Which I like. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Is Sar coming in? Another relic, yeah? So, that castle I can trap. I can't bomber cannon it though. My bomber cannon are exclusively reserved to... It's gonna be relic number 3, nice. To sniping his trebs or his cannons. Like this right here, maybe I can. Oh, I sniped my cannon at the castle. Yo, that castle's so strong. It's just so hard to stop. I need the Hussars. The Hussars are the secret here. No. Yeah, I don't think I can hold that castle. Need another Treb. Let's send some Hussars to raid him, actually. Like here, like that stone's like... No way you can let him get that. Send in the Hussars. It's hard to raid versus Crenellation castles, but you gotta try something. He's gonna try to snipe my other castle on the right, I'm sure of it here. I told you! I literally told you. I'm gonna make a castle back here to hold the hill, but more low-key. Problem is, it's hard to fight the rotations, right? Because his army is really strong at pushing. Damn, this Teutonic Knights are strong. Luckily, I got that hand cannoneer though. Imagine if we didn't get hand cannoneer, we'd have 0 counter to that. Maybe like scorpions, I guess, but even then. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Oh, did it go down? Oh, he sniped my castle. That's annoying. That's okay. He's not killing any of my vills, so that's actually completely fine. We're gonna snipe his castle very soon. I'm gonna go on the offensive soon. This area is very important to me as well. Oh, this is so cool. I love the new patch. Like, look how good, look how cool the game looks. Like Shark Knight's elite with the freaking golden crown or whatever the hell that is. Everything just looks so nice. I'm such a fangirl of the new patch. Nice, raid that. Nice, nice, nice. It looks like we got him. Guys, it's such a shame. I wanted to showcase infantry in Imperial Age. More importantly, showcasing infantry in early game is way more important because champions were always decent as an option. And God spam has always been pretty good. But what's really changed is infantry being viable early. So you know what? I'm more than happy to showcase that. Man, that castle crenellations is insane. Don't need any unique attack or anything. Oh! Is that freaking paladin transition? Thank God I spotted it. We gotta go halves fast. Oh, I'm missing this. Oh shit. This is maybe bad. This is maybe bad. How is that castle not dead yet? Someone explain it to me. He's on points. He's on point with those castles. What a crazy cleanup. Luckily I'm still taking that gold actually. It's really huge. I still think we're fine. Thank God I spotted the paladin transition. Like, it still wasn't like I didn't spot it that early, but it's still like really important that I spotted it at some point. Or else it'd be way harder to defend this. And it still is hard. It's not easy to defend this. Lost that castle? Keep losing castles, man. I keep losing castles that I can't snipe his castles. How frustrating is that? Ventilation is such a crazy attack. And it's not like I was like sending in 1 or 2 trebs at once. I was sending in like 4 or 5. And I still wasn't able to kill him. Frustrating. It's frustrating, but we don't have to start trading because of it. It's fine. We can still win. I need like a monk to heal those guys, man. Please, they're so weak. Murder holes preemptively. I don't think he can. Just in case. He wants this hill, okay. I see his intentions now. He wants the hill. And he also might want to trap this castle. That 1 to attack night wins. We're still halves, I think. I need trebs or else we're not going anywhere. Let's trap this castle. I'm gonna shift a little bit the focus. I have murder holes here preemptively. He got surprised by that. He can't kill that castle like he wanted. Sick. That murder holes tech was so clutch. I didn't show because I'm playing very fast, but oh, he called it. GG. I didn't show because I was playing very fast, but he tried to kill the castle with paladin, and I had murder holes tech from earlier, So I was able to kill the paladin. That's so cool. And then we're going to pressure here, kill the castle, and start pressuring straight through. What an amazing game, guys. Let's get a GG in the chat. This is such an amazing showcase of what the new patch is going to bring for competitive games and also for casual games. Meta arms, for the first time pretty much ever, or at least first time in years, are actually a viable strat, not just for the 3 meta arms early game. You can actually go like 6, 7, pressure a bit. Your opponent has to respond. I forced a tower. I forced him to wall up and turtle. And I don't feel that it's broken. Like, he can defend. He made a tower. Archers and scouts can still clear them. I had the option of making a lot of meta arms in feudal, but even then he'd have a lot of archers and scouts, and he'd probably still be fine. So I don't feel like it's broken. It just feels like it's strong and it's viable. And if you have a good infantry civ, you have a good infantry rush. That is how the game is supposed to work. If I played this exact same game on the old patch, like the game we've been playing for years, I would go into the first 3 meta arm. He makes 1, 2 archers. He chases me across the map, and he would kill 1 or 2 meta arms until I bring my skirms. And then I have 1 or 2 meta arms left over, maximum. And then I can start pressuring with more meta arms, but they're expensive, and it's going to be hard to afford them, so it's probably not worth it. So this is only possible on new patch, and as you can see, it plays into whatever you want. The whole game afterwards feels, fresh. Champions would have been a good choice in another scenario, but here I couldn't go for them because I'm up against Teutons, but that's completely fine. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want more new patch content, come on down to my Twitch side of things to catch the live stream. And if you guys want guides on the new patch, especially with Chicken Arabia, I already have one on Patreon. Link to Patreon and link to Twitch in the description below. And as always, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.